Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Equida.
Hello friends, this is the third video from the chapter image segmentation. So I hope you are very clear that image segmentation, one of the fundamental steps in digital image processing, produces the attributes of the input digital image. So here we are covered with the meaning of image segmentation, and after that we followed the video of what exactly the detection of isolated points mean. So in this particular family, to have processes techniques, so we have another type here for the purpose of line detection to finally segment the image. So let us see the detail. So here we start with our topic line detection. So for the purpose of understanding the line detection, we consider the mask that is visualized into the figure. So four types of line mask we show here. This is the first mask. Again, we have the dimensions of 3 by 3. So 3 rows and 3 columns are there. In the first row, the coefficient values are -1, -1, -1. The second row is having 2, 2, 2. And the third row is having -1, -1, -1. So if you compare the coefficient values into the first row to the second row to the third one, you will see here that the weightage added to the central row, that is the second one, is more. So it is +2 as compared to -1 in the first and third row. So this type of particular mask here we name as the horizontal type. Definitely we shall be using this mask for the purpose of line detection and will be discussed in the subsequent details here. Now we have another type, the second type of the mask, that has the first row coefficients -1, -1 and 2. The second row coefficients are -1, 2, -1, and the third row coefficients are 2, -1, -1. So if you visualize the coefficient values in this 3 by 3 span, you will come to know that the diagonal that starts at the left lower end to that of the right upper end is having the more weightage. So the diagonal coefficients are with +2. Rest of or the non-diagonal cells are having the coefficient value -1. So here, as it is having inclination with respect to the earlier mask, we have the representation of this particular mask by the name +45 degree angle. So in this family, we have the third type of the mask. Here we represent the first row has the coefficient values -1, 2, -1. The second row is also having the same sequence -1, 2, -1, and the third row is also having the same sequence -1, 2, -1. So if you see the central column, it has all the +2 values in the three rows, whereas the first column and the third column have -1 at everywhere. So this type of mask, line mask, is actually named by the name vertical line mask. We have the last type visualized in the last figure here. So we have named it -45 degree. So the first row coefficients are 2, -1, -1. Second row is -1, 2, -1, and the third row is -1, -1, 2. So as on to the previous slide, you have visualized +45 degree line mask. So as compared to that one, another diagonal has been made with more weightage to the coefficient values. So it was the earlier diagonal that started from the left lower end to the upper end of the right hand side. Now this time we have the upper end of the left hand side to the downward end of the right hand side with the +2 values. So these are the four types of the line mask. So in the first mask, you must remember that we have moved around an image, so it will respond more strongly to the lines, that is 1 pixel thick, and it is oriented horizontally. With a constant background, the maximum response will result when the line is passed through the middle row of the mask. So if you take the second mask, it responds best to the lines oriented at +45 degree angle. The third mask responds best to the vertical lines. The fourth mask responds best to the lines with -45 degree direction as shown. So these directions can be established also by noting that the preferred direction of each of the masks is weighted with a larger coefficient. In our case, we have represented it with +2 than the other possible directions. The coefficient in each mask sum to the 0 as stated earlier in the previous video also. So this indicates a zero response from the mass in the areas of constant Curie level. The response of the mass at any another point in the image can be given by the computation of R here. So we had represented computation of R as a summation of the products here. So the first term shall be the multiplication of W1, the coefficient of the mass, with the image pixel value at the same pixel location, that is represented as Z1. So it is added with W2 Z2, again added with W3 Z3, again added with W4 Z4 up to W9 Z9. So here we represent summation with the index factor I ranging from 1 to 9 for the multiplication of, in general, W suffix I with Z suffix I here. So let us take the representation of R1, R2, R3 and R4 that denote the responses of the mass that we have visualized in the earlier slides. So suppose that the four masks are run individually through the input image. So if a certain point in the image, here the condition we have the mod of Ri greater than Rj for all j that do not are equal to that of the I, that point is said to be more likely associated with a line in the direction of mask I. So for example, if the point in the image where the condition we take R1 greater than Rj for the j values to be 1, 2, 3 and 4, that particular point is said to be more likely associated with the horizontal line. So we talk about the line detection again. So alternatively, we may be interested in the detection of the lines in the specified direction. So in this case, we would use the mask associated with that direction and threshold its particular output. So if you are interested in detecting all the lines in an image in the direction defined by the given mask, we simply run the mask through the image and threshold the absolute value of the result. The points that are left are the strongest responses after this process, which for the lines 1 pixel thick correspond closest to the direction defined by the mask we have selected. So let us take one example that illustrates this particular procedure. So this is the example with respect to line detection. Here we find figure A that shows digitized, that is actually the binary kind portion of the wire bond mask for the electronic circuitry. So here it is the caption for the binary wire bond mask. This is the visualization of the figure A. So you can notice in this figure only the two shades are possible, either complete white or the complete black. So this is a digitized portion of the wire bond mask of the electronic circuitry. Suppose that we are interested in finding all the lines that are 1 pixel thick and are oriented minus 45 degree angle here. So out of the four masks we have selected the one condition, that is minus 45 degrees. The absolute value of the result that we can show in the next figure, that is figure B here. So absolute value of the result after processing with minus 45 degree line detector, we get this visualization. All the vertical and horizontal components of the images were actually eliminated, and that the components of the original image that tend towards a minus 45 degree direction produce the strongest responses into the image. Now in order to determine which lines best fit the mask, we simply threshold this intermediate image and we obtain here the result using a threshold equal to the maximum value in the image in terms of figure C. So result of thresholding the image we visualize here. So in this particular diagram, the figure, you can notice the lines that are 1 pixel thick and are oriented minus 45 degree angle. So there are few examples that you can notice into this image. The maximum value is actually a good choice for the threshold in applications such that this, because the input image is binary and we are looking for the strongest responses. The isolated points shown into the earlier figure C are the points that are had similarly strong responses of the mask. In the original image, these points and their immediate neighbors are oriented in such as the way that the mask produce a maximum response at those isolated locations. These isolated points can be detected using the mask shown earlier and then deleted, or they could be deleted using the morphological erosion process that we have covered in the last chapter. So along with the dilation, we had the erosion, which has a shrinking effect. So I suppose the topic of line detection for understanding the image segmentation is clear to you people. By the next lecture, I shall be addressing the next topic in this chapter. The chapter is having this topic titled age models. After the understanding of age models, we are supposed to understand age detection, which is very important and popular as far as the image segmentation is concerned. So I suppose you are definitely benefited by the knowledge we share on this platform. If you like to have some more information regarding the subject digital image processing in terms of the concepts or the practical sessions in MATLAB environment or the practice of miscellaneous problems, you can definitely subscribe to Ekeeda channel.